Jesus.
Hey, glad you came back. So today I'm making some Italian beef, right? I'm doing a dry version because the wet version is not popular in the House of Straw. They don't want the sandwiches dipped all the way in the au jus. So this is what we're making. I don't know if you can see it too well, but yes, yes, we're making this. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you try it for yourself. Okay, let's get to it. Let's do some work. But hey, before we do that, let me roll this up real quick, and I'm going to take a bite. All right, so it's been rolled up, ready to go. Let's have a bite of this. Oh yeah. Move this out of the way. Mm. Yep. Worth every minute of it. So, like I said, if you like this, try it out. Let me know what you think. But for right now, I'm going to show you how I did it. Let's do some work. Hey, this is Shrashira. That's the best elevator music I ever heard. All right, so pretty simple. Here we have 4 cups of beef stock, right? You can use store bought. You can make your own. Doesn't matter as long as you have 4 cups of it. Okay. We have about 3 pounds of chuck roast. Now, because of the peanut gallery, I did have to clean up a lot of the fat. But what you want to do is you want to get the hard fat off of it, most definitely. Okay. Here we have about a third of a cup of red wine, right? So we're going to need that to deglaze the pan. We got 3 bay leaves. We have roughly about a third of a cup or so of banana peppers. Now, I chose banana peppers because Mama Shaw, you know, her and heat, you know. So I had to prove it to her, so I had her eating some last night. So this is Mama Shaw proof. And here the easiest way for this blend, this is Italian seasoning. Now, you can make your own blend, but the store-bought Italian seasonings, they have everything you need pretty much, okay? Here we have a couple of tablespoons of granulated onion, okay? Here we have about 6 or 7 minced garlic cloves, okay? And we're gonna put this, did I say we had bay leaves, the 3 bay leaves? I believe I did, but in case I didn't, that's what that is. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna season the chuck roast with salt and pepper, and then we're going to sear it on the stove, okay? And then we're going to put it into the slow cooker. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna season these, salt and pepper. You don't have to be too generous because it's going to be cooking and some other stuff. So, but you do want to have that seared in. The pepper, I'm using coarse ground pepper. Skip both sides. Okay, let's get this seared. Change my gloves. Oil in. Let this warm up. Okay, so we got the oil in the pan, and the pan's heating up. We're looking for at least 350, 375. Okay, 350 there, 355, 360, 372, yes. So now what we want to do is sear our chuck roast. And we're going to let this sear for about 3 minutes on each side. Now you are not cooking this all the way through. You're just searing it so you can have that flavor and build that fond on the bottom of the pan that we're going to be scraping up. And it's starting to free itself up, so you know it's getting a good crust on the bottom. Okay, let's see what we got. Yes. Now I'll give this side 3 minutes, not 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, let's see how this looks. Oh, nice. See if we can get some side action. Yes. Do that a couple, about 3 minutes. You're not cooking it again. Like I said, you're not cooking it all the way through. You just want to give it a good sear. All right, see if we can turn it. Yeah. Okay, gonna turn the heat off. And we're gonna take our meat and put it into our slow cooker pot, which is, truth be told, is my rice cooker, but it has a function, well, it has several functions. I could do this. Now we need to deglaze the pan. Right? You gotta get up all this fond, the flavor. Yes. Because we're gonna see how it cleans up. You see that? I'm deglazing the pan with the red wine because I want that flavor. Okay? Now I'm going to add this to the slow cooker. Let's do that now. So the chuck roast is in there. We want to add all this nice flavor to this. Okay? We want to add our garlic. Let me get a spatula here. We're going to add our garlic in here. Our granulated onion. Okay. Our Italian seasonings go on. Banana peppers, definitely. Those in there so they can cook with everything. And I left them big because I know the peanut gallery is going to pick them out. So I didn't want to cut them too small. So I just left them the way they were. And then our beef stock goes in. Go. Just a little bit of agitation here. Okay, so we put this in. Okay, close it down. Now we're gonna go to the settings and we're gonna set them up. So now the settings I'm looking for, I want to put it on slow cook. Okay, it says 2 hours, right? But what I want to do is increase that to about 8 hours, okay? And then start. And I will see you guys back in about 8 hours to check it out. All right, so we seared it. We put everything in the slow cooker. Well, we're using the slow cooker function. This is actually in my rice cooker, like I told you before. So I wanted to do this. Normally, I would do this on the stove, okay? At a real low simmer. Or I may do it in the oven at a real low temperature. But, hey, I got it. Might as well use it. You know, I have so many gadgets and stuff in this house. A lot of it I don't use. A lot of it I forget about, you know, because my brain meats is not what it was 10, 20, 30 years ago. Even 40 years ago, for that matter. And Mama Shaw gets on me about that all the time. It's one of those things where I go up in my storage room and we're like getting some things because we're going to be wrapping some stuff up or whatever, cooking, you know, the sandwiches. Like, oh, when did you get this? I'm like, I can't remember. Well, let's use it, you know. So it's just, you know, she gets on me about that. Anyway, we're going to let this go, right? So this is definitely one of those things that you can do the night before and just let it go, you know, cook through the night. Or if you have a slow cooker or crock pot like this, well, this is not a crock pot, but if you have a slow cooker, you can set it before you go to work, and then when you get home, it's done. My thing is, I don't do that because I'm too nosy. Oh, excuse me. I like to look in and dig around, you know. I like my hands, they like, I want to see in the nooks and crannies. So I don't do it that often. So I'll see you in what? Is that 8 hours? 6 hours? 8 hours? Yeah. Stand firm. Right, so it's been about roughly about 9 hours, right? So what I want to do now, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to shred it. I was going to, you know, pull it early and slice it up, thin slice with a meat slicer. I chose not to do that. We're going to have to shred it. This will be the shredded traditional version. So I'm going to take the meat out, I'm going to shred it up, and then I'm going to add it back to the au jus, and we're going to let it just sit in there and just stay warm to get those juices flowing throughout the entire piece of the shredded real estate for about an hour, and then we'll make the sandwiches. Let's get to it. So just take our 2 forks. We're just gonna shred it. Look how easy that shreds. Look at that. Yes. Very nice. All right. Smells outstanding. Now, what I could do, and actually I think what I'm going to do now that I think about it, I'm just going to add some of the au jus to this versus putting it back into the slow cooker. And just let it absorb that way. So then it won't be such a pain for me to get the juice for dipping later. So let me get this bay leaf out of this here. Back over in it. You know what? Screw it. I'll just reintroduce it back in here. Let's put it back in. May as well keep it traditional, right? Hey, can you see that? Yes. Now, we're going to let this simmer for about an hour on the warm setting, and then we'll be back to make some sandwiches. Okay, let's build this bad boy up. We're going to take some of our shredded chuck. Yes. And this sandwich can get messy, man. Can definitely get messy. Just want to make sure you got enough meat in it. And what also, I'm going to add some jardiniere on it, which is just some pickled spicy vegetables. Some of that on it. Yes. Now for the jardiniere, what I did is I put it in the food processor because for me the chunks were just too big, right? All right. Now we're gonna get some of our au jus to dip it with. And this is a dry version of it. And there we have it. Oh, hey, before you go, check it out. Go to our website, Shrashira.com. I have a new product there. It's a 3-pack, right? You can take me with you, right? Keep yourself cool. They're fans. Look at that. See that? Yes. Help support the channel if you can. 3-pack. Now let's get back to the video. All right. Hey, we did work today, right? If you like this video, if you like the recipe, try it out. Let me know what you think, okay? If you're not already subscribed, hey, go down, hit subscribe, Join the peanut gallery. Hey, we have room for you, and our arms are always open. And you know what else? We'll even leave the light on for you at night so you can find us in the dark. Also, if we're not connected on Instagram, go to Instagram, put your name in, Shrashira, look for the gray cat, and let's connect. That being said, you saw what I cooked. I got to feed the masses. Let's get to it. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your day.